Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to another video, and today we have some OP replays. We have some Hold My Vodka. Now, reason I have named it Hold My Vodka is because we have two Russian tanks that just perform really well, and it's not just the tank, it's the player as well. Come on, we've got to give some credit to the player. It's not all the tank. Now, first up we have Dead Name, something like that, and he's driving the Object 268. Now, he's on Castilla, and straight away he goes to the heavy hill. I like that. I like the fact that he's looking at going to the heavies. He's not really playing it as a TD, he is playing it as a heavy. Dead account, not a dead name, dead account, same thing. So he has now spotted the heavy tanks. There's obviously the medium tanks that are to the left, but I love the fact that he's actually playing quite aggressive. He's literally playing it like a heavy, which you can do. You can play the Object 268 as a heavy. It basically has a IS8 armor profile. It basically is, so you can actually play it as a heavy quite easily. It has the gun, it has the penetration to deal with pretty much anything, and it's just an all-round fantastic tank. It's got very troll armor, not the best armor, but you know, it's troll. It does its job when it needs to do, So he has quite a few shots on these heavies here. Now, the medium tanks are to the left side, but they are actually being dealt with the medium, or with the light tanks that are on his team, and hopefully he will get some side shots into those medium tanks just to help these light tanks out a little bit, because one is now dead. But there goes Sheridan. Watch this shot. That shot, absolutely, like, wow. Amazing HE shot into that guy there. Perfectly timed shot, and just absolutely fantastic. So far 3k damage, basically 3k damage. Hasn't really got any shots on the heavies at the moment. Is he going to get a shot in this Progetto? He's going to switch to the HE. Can he put a nice shot in? Of course he can. And another high roll there, and the Progetto is just going to, like, what the f was that? Well, that was my my lovely HE love. So there goes all the light fast tanks. Now it's just the heavily armored tanks and the TDs to go. Again, a lovely high roll into that mouse brings him down to a one shot. The IS4 is just he's gone. So it's now a 4 versus 4, but a couple of them are losing a lot of hit points. I mean, the mouse is pretty much a one shot. Lovely shot there into the Object 268, damaging his ammo rack, so he was going to have to use a repair kit. There goes the 5A on his team, who just kills himself. Like, GG 5A, thanks for your help. It was really appreciated. So now he's in a bit of trouble. He's got the Object 268 to his right, and he has the FV215B to his left. Now, the Object 268 should have pushed. He should have pushed at the same time as this 215B, but as it happened, he doesn't do that, and it just gives him dead account a little bit more time to react, and he manages to kill that guy, or to get him down with the help of his teammate. And now he's going to deal with this Object 268. So he's done absolutely fantastic. He has done a great job. He's actually played it as a TD, but accidental. He was supposed to play it as a heavy, but he's accidentally played it as a TD. So the enemy has actually allowed him to. No one's pushed him. None of the heavies has pushed him on this hill. None of them. So that was good for him. And now he's I mean, the Foch is a one shot. He's gonna get gone, and he is up against two tanks. Now, the mouse is just a one shot, so he really needs to take care of this mouse. That was a nice shot there from the Foch. The Waffle does unfortunately take care of the Foch, so he does get a nice shot there into the mouse, clearing him for his 4th kill. 7,000 damage, and now just a full hit point waffle to go. Just before he gets there, he's going to reload, and he gets under this hill just in time so the waffle can't get his shot off. Now the waffle makes a massive mistake here. He drops down and he misses his shot, and because he misses his shot, now dead account is going to get a lovely HE shell, putting him on fire. He is still burning 1200 hit points. He is now a one shot. He gets a lovely bounce, and just before he's going to turn, and it's game over. So that was a lovely game. I'm not going to lie, that was a lovely game from dead account there. 8,600 damage. Nice rating there. 5,400 rating. Makes some credits. He gets the 5 kills and a well deserved win, a lovely carry and a well deserved ace. So thank you, dead account, for sending me that replay in. I think he did state on the replay that was his highest ever damage, guys. So congrats to dead account. Next up we have Boopily Beep driving the T22. Now, as we know, the T22 is a pretty solid tank when played correctly. Now it does have its weaknesses, and it's not always that strong. You need to play it with its to the advantage. You need to use the strong armor, and there's certain ways to play the T22 actually, and there's certain ways that you can play it to make it even stronger, and a lot of people don't talk about it as much, because I mean, reverse side scraping is a good thing on tanks like the T22, on tanks like a pike node like the T22, but there's only certain situations that you can do it in. You're not just going to roll up to a position and then go reverse side scraping, because you're a medium tank, and I just don't think that you should do that. But there's going to be some situations where we're going to see here that reverse side scraping actually pays off, and he does absolutely fantastic. So there goes the grill. I mean, at least the grill was trying to support him. Doesn't last very long, but he does take care of the Vickers. So now you can see him angling up against this Skoda. Never show the front. I mean, always over angle as such, because that's when you're going to start getting the bounces. And here is when you're going to start seeing him reverse side scrape. I mean, he didn't just get into that position. He was turning around, and he may as well have just sit into that position. The same here now. He's reverse side scraping against the waffle, and he gets the bounces. Absolutely fantastic play. I know it's the tank. People are going to say the tank's OP, but he would have lost a lot of hit points if he wouldn't be playing this in sort of them positions, like getting into the reverse side scrape. So far 1,800 block damage. There goes the Skoda, and now he's going to chase the waffle with some HE shells, but he does have the spool liner, so it's not doing that much damage. Has to be careful of the Death Star there, but again, he gets a lovely bounce, and that is again sort of not reverse side scraping as such, but it is it is in a way. So far 2,400 blocked damage, and he is on 4,200 damage, and again he gets a nice track from the waffle there, and now he's actually going to go for the waffle and try and sort of keep clear of the Death Star as much as he can. He knows he has to clear these guys, and again he's going to get into the reverse side scraping, and he gets another bounce. 3,700 block damage. He's now on pretty much 5k, and as I've said, if he wouldn't have got into these reverse side scraping positions, he wouldn't have bounced half as much as he already has. So you can call the tank OP all you like, which it is pretty OP, but this has really come down to the player and how fantastic he has actually played this tank. He's used the he took the advantage of using the strong bits of the armor, the same as things like the Badger. Go in hold down. If you're able to get hold down in the Badger, and any tank like the Kranwagen, then you're using the strength to the advantage of the game, and that's exactly what he's done here with the T22. He's just played. I mean, he's yet to lose a single hit point. He's on 5.5k damage. He's blocked 3,700 damage, and he hasn't taken a single single shot. That is going to change. It is a 3 versus 3, but there's still a lot of hit points to get through, and he has the Chieftain Mark 6 to his right, and another heavy, which I think is the IS-7 to the left, and of course there is still a TD roaming around somewhere. So lovely shot into that Chieftain there. And unfortunately for him, his last 2 tanks is TDs, and at the moment they're not really looking at doing anything. They are, I mean, looking at moving. They are still getting the shots off. They got a nice shot there off on the IS-4, sorry, not the IS-7. So that actually brings his hit points down to a low number, but that was a nasty shot. Very nasty shot, and he almost lost half of his hit points just right there. But the IS-4 is basically a 1-shot, maybe a 2-shot for him. And again, he's trying to get into the side scraping position, because that's, I mean, why not? It's worked for him so far, so why not try it again? 6.5k damage, and now the grill is starting to push in. Is he going to push with the grill, or is he going to wait for the grill to push first and then make a move? And here he goes again. He's trying to over angle, which is what you need to kind of do in the T22. You can sort of over angle it, and again, he is just blocking almost everything. Look at that. 5.1k blocked damage, and he's now up to 7.8 once he gets this shot, or 7.9. He is now only a 2-shot. He's down to 600 HP, and you can see he's trying to circle this guy as much as he can. It's just this Chieftain left alive. He's trying to face hug him. He's trying to use the turret, the armor of the turret, and it's going to pay off, but not for much longer. And he is actually going to die, but he gets the kill as well. They kill each other. I just thought that was an amazing game. 5,000 block damage, and he ends on 9,384 damage. What a lovely game. Boopily beep. What a nice name you have there, and what a lovely battle that was. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the subscribe button. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye. With